Welcome back to FilmFloggers. We review films and flog dead horses, so you don't have to. Is this week's film choice a complete waste of your viewing time? Much like flogging / beating dead horses, get it? Please head over to www.filmfloggers.com to check out all of our previous floggings. And while you're there, maybe hang out for a while, look around and vote for our next film. Click on vote, or visit www.filmfloggers.com/vote. Are you an idiot? If so, please check out our Idiot's Guide to Reviewing Us, where even a big dummy like you can leave us a red-hot review. Here at FilmFloggers, we pride ourselves on offering 1-star content with 5-star effort. Once on the website, please click on Idiot's Guide, or visit us at www.filmfloggers.com/review-us. That should have been Idiot's Guide. My fault, I didn't change the URL. Annoying. Once again, filmfloggers.com/review-us. Believe it or not, we now have a Patreon. I know what you're thinking. You have the audacity to ask us to pay to receive more of this. Pause for dramatic effect. Yes. We have a Patreon exclusive show called Nitpickers. I think you'll like it. Please visit www.filmfloggers.com/support-us. Again, that hyphen is annoying, should have removed it. Or head straight to our Patreon page. Patreon.com/filmwafflers. No idea why I did film wafflers. Another mistake. Where you can support us for as little as £1 British or $1.50. And while you're on the website, punch that big purple subscribe button and tell a friend about the flog. Wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, mistress, your nan, granddad, your kids. They can tell their friends. They can tell their friends at school about the flog. But in all seriousness, this really helps the podcast grow and enables us to enrich or ruin the lives of the hundreds of millions of earlobes we haven't reached yet. Happy Halloween, everyone. Cheers.
Okay. Woohoo. Here we are again, another fucking
shit
pod.
Film. Oh. Shit choice, shit film.
Yeah, I picked this film because Ben was sitting downstairs having a strop because Amazon Prime wouldn't work. So I took matters into my own hands and just put a film on.
It's just a matter of time, Fiona. You've just delayed the inevitable.
What?
We're going to watch Nosferatu.
Yes, that's fine, Ben. But I'm not going to sit down and listen to you moaning
just
about
think
it
by
all night.
The time this gets released... Can you stop talking over me?
Can you stop talking over me?
I was going to mention the fact that I do talk over you most of this. Well, I have to. I've got to get my points out, Fiona.
Yes, because you shit yourself, Ben. I don't even get a look in edgeways when you're doing the 30-second summary.
You've made me do this 15 minutes, so what do you expect?
And you know what he wants to do now, lads? He wants to change it up.
Lads?
He wants to.
Who are the lads?
You're talking over me. He wants to do the first 5 minutes of the 15-minute vlog before we do the vlog. Not a whole.
Well, it just gives more time to talk about the review. Because that's the interesting point.
It's not happening.
I think maybe we should look into that.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
then,
but it's not interesting.
It's not Flogging 15 then.
It is Flogging 15.
It's not.
It's 15 minutes of just concentrating on the actual review. Do you think people are interested in hearing about the IMDb score?
That takes 2 seconds,
and
Ben.
the synopsis? Not
2
really.
seconds.
Anyhow. And the director and actors? Not really. Because if they've seen the film, they're going to find out who the director and actor is, aren't they?
Right, anyways, go on. You're pissing me off. You're pissing yourself off. Go on. What do you want to say? What are we doing?
Quickly, what do we do? Quick, the rules. Hurry up.
I don't know what the rules are. We do 15 minutes of vlog. We talk about the synopsis, the actors and the director in the first 5 minutes. Then we move on to the main body, which is the film review for about 9.5 minutes. And then we've got...
No, it's not about 9.5 minutes. It is 9.5 minutes.
And then we've got Ben fucking shitting himself in the last 30 seconds and taking over as per usual.
I haven't
letting me get a word in.
I haven't got anything
Edward.
for the last 30 seconds again. I didn't remember.
And because it's Halloween, instead of saying move on, fucker, we're going to say Happy Halloween.
Move on, fucker.
Happy Halloween because it's Halloween.
It is. When this comes out, it will be the countdown to Halloween. How exciting.
Very exciting.
Good time of the year.
It's your favourite time of the year, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, it's good, isn't it? Good excuse to watch horror films and get into the spirit.
Eat shit, Ben. That's all you do.
Well, yeah, but only for Halloween. That's only for one day I do that.
Right, sure. So shall we delve in? Delve in?
Jesus.
Delve in. I've got to cook a shepherd's pie today.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No mucking around.
Okay, starting. 3, 2...
Do we say anything else before we normally delve in?
Yeah, you usually had loads of shit to say, Ben.
Yeah, let's just go. I haven't got time for this.
Okay, so today, guys, we are doing The Purge. 5.7 on the IMDb.
Yeah, there you go.
Not surprised.
Yep.
So, synopsis is the members of a wealthy family find themselves in trouble when they are held hostage in their own home during a period where all crime is legal, aka The Purge. Directed by James DeMonica. Is that right? Yeah, it is.
Maybe.
He did The Purge, Purge Anarchy, Election Year, and he's the writer of
What
other
the
purges
fuck is
as well.
Purge Anarchy?
That's another one of them. There's fucking loads.
No,
of
it's not Anarchy, is it? How's it spelled?
A-N.
Do you think it's called Anarchy?
I don't know. Anyways. And then you've got Ethan Hawke as James Sandon. He was in Training Day in 2001. He was in Sinister, actually, 1 and 2. I forgot about that. Alive.
He was in 2, was he?
Yeah, apparently. Lena Hendry as Mary, the wife. She played someone in Game of
Cersei.
Thrones. That's the one. I had it written, but I knew I wasn't going to be able to say it. She was actually in Dread as well. Then you've got that fucking wiener, Charlie, played by Max Burkholder, the son. He was in Daddy Daycare.
I don't care about the kids.
Adelaide Kane.
I don't care about the kids.
And then my favourite person was Reese Wickfield. He's the leader of the gang, the really creepy guy.
Oh, right, yeah.
Really liked.
Yeah.
He's the best part.
Decent part of the film.
So yeah, that's all I've got to say, Ben. All done in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should just not have that at the start of the
Anyways,
this 50
Ben,
minutes.
go on.
Okay, The Purge. Here
Would
we
you
go.
do it? Would you kill someone?
Are we starting off with that, are we?
Yeah, would you do it?
Well, no, you wouldn't, would you? Because, I don't hate anyone. It's just too much energy. I've never wished anyone dead. You may say it, you may go, oh, God, yeah, they could do without them or do without him. But if it came down to it and I had a gun or whatever and I could shoot this person or whoever I'm thinking about in the head, I'm not going to do it, because I've still got to live with the fact that I've killed this person.
Well, yeah, and then
it's not going to work, is it?
They only hold it for once a year. So, obviously, you're building up this for 1 full year. You're building up and you're planning someone's murder for a full year. Is that not a bit like kind of psychopathy?
Well, I guess that's kind of the point of the experiment or whatever we're calling it. That it's just one day of the year, everyone can have their cathartic moment, releasing the energy.
Releasing the beast, Ben.
The aggression they have. We're inherently a violent species, aren't we?
It's in our nature to harm others.
Yes.
Yes.
So, for serial killers, it's like, oh, must be pretty tough. I have to wait all year.
To be fair, I think I'd get you. I think I'd have to do something to you.
Yeah, but you wouldn't though, would you?
I think I would.
For example, I would say that mess downstairs I've got to see every day. She makes me sick. Seeing her face it's terrible. She is terrible.
She is.
Hideous. But I'm not going to kill her, am I?
No.
Maybe I'll blow her arm.
That's because we have a conscience.
How awkward's that going to be the next day? You go down, that bloke's there, and go, oh, God, sorry, I was just, cleansing the soul and all that. Sorry. Whoops.
So, do you know how the idea came from?
Do you think that's awkward?
Well, yeah, obviously.
No, well, to be fair, I think you'd say, oh, mate, to be fair, done me a favour. I didn't have the balls to do it myself. Cheers, Ben. Fucking hell. High five.
All right. What if someone came and got me? What would you do?
Even before we did this shit film, I've always said about the whole Purge thing, and I was like, yeah, God, I've kind of joked. I've said, oh, yeah, I'll be doing that. Haven't I? I've always said, oh, yeah, purging, yeah, sign me up. But I wouldn't even get up probably the front door without getting my head blown off by someone.
Probably.
That's the irony of it.
Well, you wouldn't have to go out the front door, Ben.
I get tooled up, I'm ready to go. Like, here we go. Oh, am I going to go after? Oh, I know that bloke, actually. I'll get rid of him first. He's fucking gross. Get rid of him. And, he's already out there with a tank.
So do you know how James came about the idea of this?
No.
So the idea came about following a road rage incident. James, the director, James and his wife were driving on the freeway when a drunk driver cut them off, nearly killing them. The drunk driver's lack of remorse enraged James, and a fistfight happened where the police was called. After this was over, James's wife commented and said how great it would be to have 1 free murder a year. And that's where the idea came from. And James said if there was a purge to happen, he would go to Canada and hide himself.
Oh, right. Right.
Not sure why Canada. Why can't he just hide in his own house?
Dan Machholz is in Canada.
Oh.
I think he should rethink of that. Jesus. Unless he wants to purge Machholz, then yeah, get yourself to Canada ASAP.
Why didn't you write to James and tell him to be careful going to Canada?
Anyway,
the
right.
Machholz is there.
We don't have time for the Machholz. Christ, he gets enough mentions. What else? What have we got?
Oh, you're shaming yourself.
So I thought so it's an annual holiday, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what it's been called. We're in this kind of seemingly utopian society.
Yes, we're in 2022, next year.
Right, so what's that, 1% unemployment rate?
Yeah.
So everything's looking good. But in reality, it's not, is it? It's not utopian. It's a dystopian world that we're in, masked as a utopian place.
Yeah.
And for once a year, it descends into a dystopian place.
Yeah,
but in reality, it's not utopian at all. It's very much dystopian throughout. And obviously people just think, oh, this one day, we can do whatever we want. That's great. But it's a load of shit. Bollocks.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, I do agree.
Right, good.
Yes. So just on that point where you said it was about being a holiday, so over 100 masks were worn during this film, and the purpose of this was for them to resemble Halloween masks. So this is actually a metaphor for some people to see the Purge as a holiday for celebration.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen the other Purges?
No, I haven't actually.
The issue with this film is that it's boring. It becomes
it's
effectively
shit.
the idea of the Purge is kind of it's interesting. It's an interesting concept. But this film it's pretty much just a
It's in the house.
It's just a half-baked home invasion film.
Yeah.
It's shit. Ethan Hawke is like, oh.
And at the beginning, they put all these like shots of like all over the world, the Purge happening like all over the world.
No, I think we're just in America for the first few
Yeah, but there
Purges.
was one in Westminster. There was a film of Westminster.
Wrong.
Well,
No.
I'd advise you to watch the first
No.
10 seconds, Ben, again, because you were stuck on your phone in a home.
This is one of the rare times I think I've seen the second one, which I think it was okay. That we go out into the street, see all that, and it's gory, and you see the concept of the rich. So the rich will then pay money to effectively pay to kill someone. Effectively, they bring them in, have like a dinner party, and then just kill them.
Oh, lovely.
But I think with that, the person who they're paying to kill, the money will go to their family. So like say if you've got cancer or something, terminal cancer, well you may as well. And someone go, I'll give you $100,000 if I can chop your head off on the Purge.
Yeah, but that's
you go, oh, okay, yeah, I'll give it to my family. Yeah, I'm dead anyway, so yeah, off you go.
Yeah, but that's not the idea of the Purge.
No, but I'm saying the rich. I think the second one explores that a bit. How the rich won't go out and start tooling up and grabbing the guns.
Well, no, they're locked down in their house.
No, yeah, they're going to lock down in their house and pay X amount of money to bring someone in so they can just torture them all night just for fun.
Jesus.
I think there's something else in the second one about like a Running Man type thing where they have a bunch of people and there's like maze and they start killing them for fun, sport.
That's like a book I read.
So what I was saying, let me finish with my point. What I was saying is that this is one of the rare times in a film series where the sequels actually are better than the original. I think the original is actually quite shit apart from the concept. I think the sequels actually make it a lot more interesting.
Well, I was going to say, Ben, the reason that James did realise that, but they only had a small budget, 2.7 million to go by, and that's why it was quite small and only set at home.
Right, okay.
That's the reason to that.
Yeah, all right, fine.
So, yeah.
Right, what else? God, what else have we got? What about the kids? The kids who attack the house. What about them?
That's what I'm talking about.
Manson-esque.
I was just going to say that.
Yeah,
So the homicidal ladies in white dresses were based on Charles Manson's followers/killers.
Oh, they actually were? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Jane's
claims obsession with the Manson family from Charles Manson from a very early age.
Right, yeah, well, that makes sense. And Donald Trump. The Trumps.
All right,
got that vibe as well, isn't it?
It actually does, come to think of it.
That's all it looks like.
I do like that scene of that girl coming when they break into the house, of her like walking in with, what are they, machetes? Just there with kind of machetes.
Yeah, well, that's
quite a good scene.
No, apart from the fact that it's just boring. They're just in this gargantuan of a house. I kept mentioning the fact that this house was just so fucking big.
And if they left the fucking lights on, that would have been quite helpful. Because you're going around with this fucking eeny-weeny torch. The fuck, like?
They turned the lights off.
Yeah, I know. But they're going looking for this guy in the house, in the dark, with an eeny-weeny torch.
It's just part of it, wasn't it? Like, we can turn the lights off, Mr. whatever their family name was. Sandford or something. Right, what else? God, shit. What else have we got?
That fucking son.
Yeah, terrible. Yeah.
He's absolutely terrible. And why did he go hide in the basement? Why did your wand, the daughter, fucking hide under the bed? Why didn't he go and hide in the fucking secret place?
Well, it was just a pile. It was just a queue outside that secret pile at some point, wasn't there? Remember for one more? No, fuck off. The house was so fucking big.
The bloody stranger. Yeah, why didn't
they just kept losing everyone?
Why didn't they have a cellar?
If they purged this flat, we'd be dead in about 10 seconds. Where are you going to hide? What, the kitchen?
Why would hide in there behind
Jesus.
all the rubble?
I understand you're the rich, society, they've got a big house.
That's what got them killed. Well, near enough killed. Because that's what your wand, the neighbour, mentioned at the beginning. Is he sold all these home security systems to them, and that's how he made his money.
Which were a load of shit.
That's how, and that's how they made their house so big. They profited on their family and then shoved their noses in it, and that's why they were pissed off.
Yeah, well, I think the whole thing, which again is explored. I've seen the second one. I think I've seen the third one. Maybe had it on the background, maybe because then it becomes quite political. The third one's called Election Year, I think.
Oh yeah.
Where they're trying to get someone into power who's anti-purge and all this stuff, and I think they changed the rules so that you can now go and kill government officials.
That's what I was going to ask. So can you kill the president on the purge night?
No, it makes clear on this one that you can't. There's levels, isn't there? So level 10 and above, government officials, you can't touch them.
Okay.
But I think in the third one, they get rid of that. So then they can obviously try and kill this woman who's going to become the next president or whatever.
Oh.
That's the message, isn't it? It's the fact that the government, it seems like a really good idea and it's helping everyone, it's helping the economy and it's great for everyone, society. But in reality, the government are doing it. They're controlling it where they're getting rid of the weak.
Yeah, and
poor, the homeless, the sickly, the elderly, whatever.
Well, that's the idea of the Manson crew that came along. Because they were chasing the poor in the white,
Yeah, they would call him like a pig and stuff, yeah.
A homeless pig.
I think he turns out to be like a freedom fighter or something. I think he's in the second one, that guy.
He's in the third one, definitely, because I've seen his picture.
again, it's explored, because there's no point talking about this one because it's just boring.
It is boring.
So again, it's explored in the sequels about how the government, when they first did it, it didn't really quite go to plan as such. People were just killing people randomly. So they weren't really wiping out a lot of the homeless and all that kind of stuff. They kind of were, but not as much. So the government was sending out like these death squads that were just mowing people down.
Oh, really? Maybe I'll watch that one then.
It wasn't really going to plan, or not enough of the sickly and the homeless, or whoever they were trying to purge. It wasn't really happening. So the government were going out wearing masks to pretend that they were just part of all the gangs and just slaughtering people to get the numbers up.
Oh. And the news lady, I did quite like not the final scene, but the final few minutes of it, where Joanna's there, that lady, Grace, the neighbour, and she goes to grab the gun, and Mary grabs her and elbows her in the face and hits her with the gun and just said, there will be no more killing tonight. Why can't you understand?
Yeah, see, where's that going? What are they doing?
What's
the morning
drop
looking
off cookies at 10 a.m?
Yeah, it's just awkward, isn't it? They have to, I imagine, move away.
But why didn't she, if they had so much rage and anger towards them, why didn't she poison the fucking cookies? She would have got away with it. Because she hands her cookies at the beginning.
Well, that's not the point, though, that she wants to torture her and kill her in front of her kids and enjoy it.
But they weren't going to do it, were they? Because they only realised they had an opportunity to do it when they realised that their houses
maybe you
were
would.
knocked down.
Maybe there are people that, if I had the opportunity, got it into my head that, like, I could get away with this, no prison. I doubt it.
Yeah, but you still have to live with it, don't you?
Well, exactly. That's the thing.
And think about,
it's not realistic,
if it goes wrong, what's going to happen next year? Like, what's going to happen next year?
Well, that's the thing.
Is Mary going to come back and get you?
Well,
Is Grace
exactly. That's the
gonna
thing.
come back?
Whoever you kill, you imagine if...
And the kids. Like, that son's going to be a psychopath.
12 months and be waiting at the door for their husband or son or dad or whatever to come get you, so...
Yeah. I'd be very pissed off as well about the security system.
Well, shit. I couldn't stand the kids. The kids who obviously come into the house. They obviously, I know we talked about how the influence they've had, but they're just gross. They're just these, like, college... Preppy, like, kids that have got loads of money. Who are like, we deserve to cleanse our soul. Yeah, we need to get rid of all the filth. It's so disgusting.
Yeah. I only liked your man, though. And then when he shoves the knife in, whatever his name is.
Ethan Hawke, yeah.
When he shoves
What's the time,
knife
Christ?
in,
Where are we?
Oh, your soul is cleansed, Mr. Sandrine.
Yeah,
I love that
a lot
bit.
of cleansing the soul.
Yeah, I love
sort of
it.
Stuff.
I love it. I liked him. The look in his face, he was, there was loads of auditions for this role and he got it because of that smile on his face. It was quite like a sinister smile and it reminded the director of actually the Manson crew.
Oh, Jesus!
Of the Manson crew. Ben, shoot yourself, go on.
Yes, concept very interesting.
Movie
The original Purge absolutely is shit.
Yeah.
By all means, go and watch the sequels, which we should have. I didn't want to watch this in the first place. I had no plans to. Fiona made me watch it. Yeah, fine, interesting.
Well, I think it was quite a good thing to talk about, actually.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's just sitting down watching the film actually is not that great.
I think the sequel's a lot more interesting, so, go and have a look at them.
That's all we've got to say.
What else?
Oh, he's always thinking.
What else? The pig doesn't know his place. Oh, I don't know. God, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, my alarm's going to... Oh, there
Oh, God. They're just not getting any easier, these 15 minutes.
I think they're great. I kind of struggle with some stuff to say. I'm just like, what do I say now?
You struggle. Well, you run out of things.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
So you only do 3
How
pieces of
ridiculous.
trivia.
I've got another 5 pages just sitting there ready to go.
Jesus, well, that's because you're pathetic. I didn't say Happy Halloween to you. You see, you're getting better. You're getting to the point.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe we're going to have to change it.
No, but you are getting better. You're getting more to the point. You're getting good information out. That was better, that episode.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome, Ben.
Thank you, miss.
You're very
God,
welcome.
shut up.
Oh.
Well, we've done A Quiet Place. I may as well just release them in the order that I record them, I suppose. I guess that kind of makes sense.
Don't know.
So, yeah. Tell everyone, please, where can they find?
Oh, you can find us on the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram. Are you still on the TikTok? You're not, are you?
It's there. It's there.
It's there. He doesn't really do much on it.
Maybe by October, there'll be more TikToking. I don't know. Can Mark do it for me? I know he's on TikTok. Can he do it? Please.
We do the game Floggers at the...
Need to get back into the game Floggers.
Which we haven't done very, very much.
Well, we're trying to link it in. We'll maybe start until dawn again.
Well, there's no time.
Maybe another horror film. We'll make time.
Yeah, maybe. And yeah, that's all.
Just quit your job.
And don't forget to like, share and comment and tell a friend who we are and stuff.
Yes, reviews, good pods, a lot of that going on.
Yeah.
Just don't need to leave a review if you don't want to. Just, 5-star the episodes or something that maybe gets us up the leaderboard or whatever we're doing. Reviews, they're always there.
Yeah, and we're on the Goodreads, Good Pods.
Just said good pods, yeah.
Did you? All right, I wasn't listening.
Podchaser, we're on there.
Oh, yeah, we
have a look at that.
Yeah, I'm busy on that.
What else do people say?
I don't know.
Oh, the 15 seconds, yes.
Yes.
So, obviously for this period, 31 films and 31 days you fuckers are getting, okay? So let's make sure we send some 15-second reviews in, huh?
Yeah.
Let's get it done.
Yeah, let's get it done. Let's
okay.
do it. Let's do it, man.
I'm not asking for much. I feel like you could sum this film up quite easily in 15 seconds.
Yeah, we should. you summed it up in like your 30 seconds. Concept of it is good. It's shit.
Well, the film's shit, so yeah. The actual Purge itself is kind of interesting, but as we said, look at the sequels.
Or you could tell us in your 15 seconds of Flog who you would purge for this one.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Right.
Ben.
That's pretty heavy.
Ben.
Yeah.
That's all, folks. Good night. Or good luck. Whatever.
Anything else?
Bye.
Okay, great. Nosferatu's coming up.
No, it's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
Stop your talking shit.
Have you endured many sleepless nights, tossing and turning, dreaming of a podcast where a man awkwardly attempts to waffle you to sleep whilst reviewing a film? Please head over to www.FilmFloggers.com, where you can find out more information on the Waffler. I'll see you in your dreams or nightmares.